This is question 21. Here I'm asked to solve 5 bracket 2x plus 1 all squared divided by 4x plus 5, which is equal to 5x minus 1. So the first thing that I'm going to deal with here is this term on the top of the fraction, 5 bracket 2x plus 1 all squared. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to expand these brackets and then deal with what's left. So multiplying this out, first thing that I'm going to recognise here is to work out 5 lots of 2x plus 1 all squared. I'm going to start by squaring this bracket 2x plus 1. And I can think of this as being the same as 5 multiplied by 2x plus 1 multiplied by 2x plus 1. So that is what I'm going to be expanding. And in order to do this, I'm going to deal with those double brackets first. So dealing with the double brackets first, multiplying out 2x plus 1 by 2x plus 1. So what I like to do here when I'm multiplying out double brackets is to just draw this out in a grid. So 2x multiplied by 2x gives me 4x squared. 2x multiplied by 1 gives me 2x. 1 multiplied by 2x gives me 2x as well. And then 1 multiplied by 1, well, that just gives me 1. So this bracket here is going to be, so these double brackets, when I expand these out and simplify, that's going to be 5 lots of 4x squared plus 4x plus 1. So the final thing to do with what we began with is now just to multiply out the final bracket. So 5 multiplied by 4x will give me 20x squared. 5 multiplied by 4x will give me 20x. And then 5 multiplied by 1 will give me just 5. And so what I can say is that I've got 20x squared plus 20x plus 5, and that is divided by 4x plus 5, and that is equal to 5x minus 1. So all that I've done to begin with is I've just dealt with that part on top. I've expanded out those brackets, and now I can deal with the rest of this. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the divide by 4x plus 5. So get rid of the divide by 4x plus 5 by multiplying by 4x plus 5. That gives me 20x squared plus 20x plus 5, which is equal to 5x minus 1 multiplied by 4x plus 5. So again, I've got double brackets, so using that grid that we did earlier, I'm going to be doing 5x minus 1 multiplied by 4x plus 5. So I'm doing 4x multiplied by 5x for 20x squared. Then I'm doing 4x multiplied by negative 1 for minus 4x. Then I'm doing 5x multiplied by 5 for 25x. And then 5 multiplied by negative 1 for minus 5. So when I simplify this, this is going to give me 20x squared. Then I've got minus 4x plus 25x, so that's going to be plus 21x. And then minus 5. And that is equal to 20x squared 20x squared plus 20x plus 5. So what I'm going to see here, so what I can see is that 20x squared plus 20x plus 5 is equal to 20x squared plus 21x minus 5. That if I were to subtract 20x squared from both sides, that they cancel each other out. That means that I've got 20x plus 5 is equal to 21x minus 5. Now I've got a fairly simple linear equation which I can solve from here. So subtracting 20x from both sides, that's going to give me 5 is equal to 21x minus 20x, which is just going to give me x. And then that leaves me with 5 is equal to x minus 5. And then adding 5 to both sides, that's going to leave me with 10 is equal to x. So final answer for this equation is simply going to be x equals 10.